Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? It's Mr. Numbers. I'm back in the building, and we got our first video. This is going to be for the ending of 2024, so ushering 2025 real strong. And I'm going to be working with date sum. I'm going to show y'all how all the hits incorporate the date sum 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10. The date sum is in there, so I'm going to use the previous date sum, which would be 9, to show y'all how yesterday's hit came. Today's date sum will be 0. The hit ain't come out yet, but I'm going to show y'all how the 9 was there for yesterday. So I'm going to be using the pick 4 results to find the pick 3 hits. Again, I'm going to be using the 8 to find the 9. It's that simple. And the 9 will find the 0. You know, that's how you use the lottery algorithm. It always incorporates the date sum. So I'm going to show y'all right now. Quick video, quick demonstration. It's going to be simple. And when I show y'all it, it's going to be 3 or 4 numbers that's connected to it. So you can also play those numbers. Now, this is for Florida. I showed y'all New York City. This is for Florida. They also had the 8 included in their rundown. So for 1228, you're going to use that rundown to find 1229 hit, but you're going to use the pick 4 to find your pick 3. It's much easier. They hide the hits in the pick 4. So 1229 was 638. So we circle our 9s for that date sum for that day. And today, you're going to follow this pattern, but you're going to circle your 0s. Or if you want, you could play the remaining numbers. Now the rules for this is you're going to minus 1 from the date sum. So once you minus 1 from the date sum, you're going to have your number selection. So the 9s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 9s. So you follow the pattern. Once you find your 9s, it's going to be above and right next to it. That's the pattern. Above, right next to it. Above, right next to it. And that's how you get your number. You circle it. Just do exactly what I do. Once you do that, you're going to outline a group of numbers. And we come right here. This is the pattern. The date sum, you're going to minus 1 from that. This stays the same. Just minus 1 from the 9. You got 368, which came out 638. So we do that. We come here, we do the same thing. 258, 528, 678. You have 618. You have 508. You have 738. So those are your other number selections. Right here, Florida. That's left. That produced the hit. So you have 618, 768, 258, 805, 873. And if I was you, I would watch this 805 because that's today's date sum. That's today's date sum. So watch that 805. It's gonna, it's gonna come out. So stay on top of that. So again, this is for Florida. Very easy. You're gonna minus 1 from the date sum. When you minus 1 from the date sum, 638. Minus 1 from the date sum, 528, 768. You know what I'm saying? This is the closest one though. 508. It incorporates that 0. You know what I'm saying? So get on top of that. Florida and New York City, you know what to do. Alright, so here we go, y'all. So New York City, we're using a pick 4 to find our pick 3 hit. So I told y'all we're going to incorporate the date sum. So 1228, even they had their hit for their pick 4, 3289. The date sum was included in the hit. So we're just backtracking to find, the 9. And you're going to use the 9 to find the 0. So I'm just showing y'all the pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the rundown. It works well. 3289 was the previous hit. Put it through your rundown till we get back to 3289. But since the pattern is so close to the rundown, we just bring this number down one more row. So we bring it down one more row. Anytime the date sum is close to your rundown, you gotta just bring down this column one more row. So once you do your rundown, it's finished. Now you're just gonna look for your date sum, 1229. So we're looking for 1229 hit, and we're gonna use the date sum for 9. And we can see for the pick 3, it came out 499. And we come here and we circle our 9s. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 9s. Now the rule is to +1 the numbers next to the pattern. So once you find your 9s, this is going to be the pattern. The number right next to it, the number below. That's going to follow your patterns for all your 9s. It's that simple. Then once you do that, you're going to +1 the numbers next to it. So this will be a +1, that's a +1. +1, +1. +1, +1. You get the drift. 949. That was the hit. It came out for 1229, which was yesterday midday. 499, which included the date sum. So we know this works good. You want to do this. Use the date sum, follow the pattern, then +1 the next numbers next to the date sum. That's New York City, but I'm showing y'all this works good for another state. I'm going to show y'all another state again. These are other numbers for the selection. You got 951, 449, and 973. You could play these numbers also. You want to watch these numbers. So once you follow the pattern, you're always going to have some good numbers to play, the best numbers to play. So 1229, it came out 499 for New York City. It was right here at the top. That's New York City, y'all. Get on top of that. Let me show y'all another state. All right, y'all. So it's pretty straightforward. You know what I'm saying? You're going to, -1 from your date sum. If you're in Florida, you -1 from your date sum. So today, you're going to do the same thing. Follow the patterns I showed you. Just follow the patterns. Your 2 numbers, -1 from the date sum, Florida. 2 numbers, -1 from the date sum. And now, New York City, what you're going to do, see, I like this pattern because you -1 or you +1. It varies from state to state. So you want to find out what state it does. So New York City again, you're just gonna +1 the numbers next to your date sum. You're gonna +1 the numbers next to your date sum. And we have 949, which came out yesterday midday. Today midday numbers ain't dropped yet. So I want y'all to get on top of this. Start doing these patterns today, and you start getting your hits immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mr. Numbers, man. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. You want to support the channel, hit up the Cash App. It's going to be pinned at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Support goes a long way. It helps me get eraser, markers, get back my dry eraser boards, get me some supplies to keep pumping out this content for y'all. So if y'all want to support the channel, hit up the Cash App. It goes a long way, man. It's your boy, Mr. Numbers. Again, use your date sum. Start this pattern today, you know what I'm saying? And watch the zeros. That's today's date sum, 0. Yesterday date sum was 9, and it produced 499 for New York City, which included the date sum. And midday for Florida, it was 638, which -1 from the date sum. So they play tricky games, but we got them. With my help, you're going to be successful in this lottery stuff. This is our first video back, but it's not our last. I'm out, y'all.